Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about my third trimester and what went down my third trimester, and also my surprise baby shower and how that went. If you know me very well, you know that me and surprises, we are not that, like, there's nothing you want to use and surprise me. I'll find out. Even when I was doing my engagement, when my husband was going to propose to me and he was going to propose to me, I just had to act like I didn't know, right? But this one, I had no clue at all. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the love I've gotten so far from my previous videos. If you've not watched any of my videos, if this is the first video you're watching, you're welcome. Thank you. There are other videos that you can watch in this channel. Today I'll be talking about my third trimester, and this is the period where everything gets so real. Like, I don't think anything makes you, like, any stage makes you realize that you're pregnant until your third trimester, because that is when you are really showing. That's when you are like, your bump is out there, like your bump goes ahead of you. When you're coming, your bump enters before you. Like, that is when everybody knows that you're pregnant. That is when you would be wiggling. You see that walking like penguin. I'm sure you've seen different memes that you see, they like put pregnant women and penguins side by side, and they're like going like this. It is really true, because the weight is a lot. It's a lot of weight down there. Like, it's a lot of pressure down there. I mean, your first and second trimester, you can even be working normally. You will not even know that you don't feel. But you see, when you enter your third trimester, like when you're like your 30, 31, 32, 34, like when you're getting close to delivery, that one, you just be going like this. Now, a lot of things, so many things did not happen in my third trimester, right? Aside from the old having to use iron, like in my second trimester, where I mentioned that I had to, because I had low iron levels, so I had to like boost it up by using Astifa and taking a lot of greens and all that. Aside from that, I didn't really have so many things to handle. But the fact that I was heavy, when they say someone is heavily pregnant, I was that. Not like I had like big bump, but it was a lot. I think I had quite a lot of amniotic fluid, so it was heavy. It was a lot of weight for me. Your first and second trimester, you might be able to bend, not necessarily bend over, but at least you'd still be able to like bend down and pick some things. But you see, your third trimester, that one, you'd have to consider everything around you to make sure that, oh, like if something falls down, is that you wait for somebody to come and help you pick it up, or you like take out some 1 minute to get yourself, bend down, pick what you have to pick, then come up again. It was a lot of pressure. I mean, it's also in the third trimester that you feel the baby move a lot. Like, that is when they like they let you know that I'm here. I'm here to stay. I'll also be coming out, make the way for me. That kind of, as in, the movement was there. And I had a very active child. Like, I would even go for my appointment, and then my midwife like, you've got like a move. I remember one of my friends that thankfully she recently gave birth to, and then she was telling me her experience with her going to midwife, and then the midwife would be like, oh, you've got a mover, like your baby is really moving. That's kind of child I had to, like, she would, I would just try and find a video where, like, I think I have a couple of videos where, I know I didn't take a lot of videos when I was pregnant, because I did not know I was going to come back to YouTube, so I didn't take a lot, but there are some of them that I still have. And I think I have one where I videoed her really moving, like it would be as if she wanted to like come out of the belly, the kicking. Until now, she still does it. She still does that movement, like the kicking, like in the middle of the night. You know, they say that babies don't sleep in the night, and they sleep all through the day, and then they don't sleep in the night. At the point, I was worried, because she was active all through the day. She would be active all through the, although she slept, right? Of course she slept, but she would be active most of the day. And then in the night again, when you think that, oh, probably she was active during the day, she'd probably be tired, and then she would want to sleep in the night. No, my child would be active in the night too. Like, you'd be turning left, be turning right. Sometimes I'd have to just sit up. Sometimes I think probably it was because I was lying down. Maybe she was too comfortable. Maybe if I sit up, and then because all through my pregnancy, her head was down. Like, her head was face down. There's something they call that position. It was face down all through. So I would think that was probably because I was lying down, so she was able to turn. Maybe if I sit up, her head would be fixed down. She would not have to move around. That was the lie. She would move regardless. I mean, getting in and out of bed was also a thing. Like, having to stand up sometimes. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I didn't get out of bed till, especially if I don't have anything to do, if I don't have classes, if I don't have, if hunger does not like causes me to stand up early, I'm just in bed rolling and rolling, like. And then it was cold, right? Like most of my third trimester, it was like the winter period, so I was cold. So I'd rather just stay under the duvet or like the blanket or something, and then I'll be there till I know that, oh, I'm hungry and I need to ease myself. The toilet visit, having to go to the restroom every 30 minutes. Like there are times that I would actually record it. It could be every 30 minutes, so that it could be as long as maybe 1 hour, 2 hours or so. But it was frequent. You'd have to like stand up, and it was a lot of work for me because it's one thing for you to lie down, it's one thing for you to now finally decide that, oh, I want to stand up and I want to move and I want to go and ease myself. I want to come back, I want to lie down, I want to find a position again. It was a lot of work, and it is a lot of work. I'm one of those mommies that didn't prepare for birth until I was like 30, maybe 30, maybe like 30, 31 weeks. I didn't start buying any baby items till around that time, or maybe even 34 safe. I think even like 34 weeks, I was still getting some things, and I was being careful, right? I tried as much as possible not to like overbuy or underbuy. I just tried as much as possible to get the things I needed at that time. I know I got a lot. No, I didn't really get a lot of clothing, right? Because I've heard different stories of you might buy a clothes and then your baby might be big or your baby might be small, and then you might have to buy other things. What if your baby comes preterm? So many things. So I didn't really buy so much other kind of. I just I stopped buying 0 to 3 months. I bought a few newborns. I didn't really buy like other years. I just bought 0 to 3 months. There's some of 0 to 3 months that my daughter still wears till now, right? Because she actually is a small baby. She came out small, so thankfully most of all the clothes I bought were useful, right? I didn't even wear some of those clothes for her while she was still like 1 month. I didn't start wearing some clothes till like she was 2 months. And some of the baby items I got, I mean, I would love to do like a different video for that, but nah, I think I'll just like infuse it in this, right? Some of the baby items were I got. So we didn't get. Oh yeah, we did get a cot, right? Like a baby cot. We got a bassinet. We got um uh we got stroller, the 3 set stroller, which we never used. I think the only time we used the stroller or like the pram set was leaving the hospital and probably going for hospital visits. Like that's the car set. Aside from that, I never carried out on a stroll. Like I never like used the. I think it was just once I used that stroller. Until now, I have not used it. I didn't use it. We got a like a baby carrier because I had to be going to school and I had to carry her sometimes. So I had to like get a baby carrier. Of course, we got a bathtub, like a baby bath. We got loads of diapers. Most of the diapers I got at first were like I had to like find there are a lot of like sites here in the UK that they would give you free, like they'll tell you to, like test it for free. So I got a couple of that for free. Then after those finished, then I started buying like in-store brands and all that. Then I really can't remember a lot of them right now. But if I have to do like what essential baby essentials and all that, what I've noticed with the baby essentials thing is you never know. Like what I think might be essential to me might not be essential to you. Like what I think that, oh, I really think I need this might not be something you would need, because it's not a one size fits all thing. What would work for me would definitely or might not work for you. So I don't think it got real until when I actually started buying things for baby, and then I would be like, see this onesie. So this onesie would this size, this height of this onesie will come out of me. Like this whole onesie will come out of me. How is that possible? And then sometimes I'll just sit down and I'll just look at the clothes or the dresses I have or the diaper or something, and I'll be like, so I'll have human with me, baby with me that I have to take responsibility for. I'd have to, eating would be in my hands, bathing would be in my hands, sleeping not necessarily in my hands, but like I'd have to cater for all these things for her. And then one thing I would also do in my third trimester is dance. Like I danced a lot. I did a lot of dancing and moving about because they say it also helps, because I didn't go to the gym. I didn't exercise per se. So I would dance. I would just play music in the parlor. I think I have a video of one of the days that I was dancing. I'll put it here, that I'll just dance, just dig, like make sure that I dance out, sweat out and do all those things, because I wasn't moving my body so much. I wasn't really going to classes as much, so I would use that as an opportunity to like do exercises so that I wasn't just in a place. I'll do a video on my labor and delivery, how I got induced and how I was in the hospital, the old contractions, how it went from 0 to 100 in like split seconds. I'll do that video. So now let's talk about my bridal shower. Why do I keep saying bridal? Baby shower, sorry. I keep saying bridal shower. My baby shower. So you know, when we first came to the UK, I was with my sister. We were with my sister for a while. So I mean, I didn't even think of having baby shower. Like that was like the list of the things that I was thinking about because I didn't have friends. But so it was just family. It was just my husband's family, my husband's twin and his family, and then my sister and our family. So we didn't really have a lot of people. So I didn't even think that I was going to have a baby shower for any reason. Like even if I didn't just think of it. Although I had a couple of friends, like I had one of my friends that she was my roommate in 400 level when I was in Covenant University. She was my roommate, and then she's here. Like the way this life is like this life is like stone. Everybody just revolves around that stone. Before you know it, you've met somebody that you went to primary school together, and then the two of you are now in the same place again. So I had that friend. I had like friend of friends, like my sister's friends. And shout out to Mojola, shout out to Ore, shout out to Bisola, shout out to Toby. If you are all watching this, shout out to you guys. So I was going to have like a maternity shoot, right? And even the maternity shoot safe, I was like, oh, so shout out to Camera Boss. So they had to come all the way from Leicester to Camera Boss and his wife. They now have their babies. Just like a Thanksgiving video. So they now have their baby too. But they had to like come from Leicester to come and do. So what I knew I was going to do it was a Sunday, by the way. So I knew I was going to like do my maternity shoot. So I didn't go to church that day. I was at home, and then my sister was like, oh, that she already paid one of our friends' one of our friends that I should go and do my makeup at her place. So I had to go. She was like, oh, that I should leave the house by this time. So I just thought that she was being caring. Not like she's not caring, she is caring. So I just thought that she was being caring when she told me that you have to go by this time, go and do your makeup by this time, so that you'd be back by this time. I was checking up my husband too. So my husband was with me at home too. So it was also like that I had to go, that Camera Bot was already on his way, so that we wouldn't delay him. So he had to go back to Leicester that same day. Okay, I was like, okay, fine. That day I was even very struggling. Like, do I really need to do makeup for the pregnancy shoot? Can I not just do the shoot as I am? Can I not just do the shoot as I am? The shot convinced me. And you know, when you start doing like that, you already felt like I was like spoiling the plan for them. So I went to do the makeup, and I noticed I didn't even have any clue. Apparently the lady that was even doing the makeup was also going for the shower, and then I noticed that she was being, not like she was slow, but she was taking her time, and I didn't have a problem with that because I like it when you're doing my makeup and then you're just taking your time, so that you not say that I rushed you or anything. I'll allow you to do the work of art that the Lord has gifted you. So she would go upstairs, go and pick a call, come downstairs. I just did not bother because I didn't have anywhere I was going to, and my husband had not told me that Camera Boss was around, so I just like was just there. And when we were done, she was like, oh, that she was following me to the house because she was the makeup artist. So she was like, she needed to follow me just in case she had to do a touch up. And I was like, I didn't have a problem. Okay, let's go. We shall go in. When we got to the house, so let me just put the video in. You knew about it. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I was shocked to like see everybody. The makeup artist was there, my sister was there, Camera was. I was not too shocked to see Camera was because I knew he was coming for maternity shoot. But when I saw the balloons, I saw the big baby bear, and I was like, wow, you guys did all this for me, and I felt so loved. And that is where the place of having a family, like if you travel to another country, or if you, wherever you are, just make sure that you have a family that loves and supports you. That would go a long way for you. If you have people that you can talk to, people that are there for you, people that, where you know that you just have to like tell them that, oh, this is what is wrong with you, and they'll like move mountains per se for you. Like, don't ever ignore the place of family, right? And we took pictures, and then that's where we had different pictures. We took um so because camera was around, thankfully it was around, we were able to get different pictures here and there of everybody together. We ate, we didn't even play game. I think they were like, I think Premier League or something was on at that time. One league was on, so like most of the guys were watching, um most of the guys were watching football while we were just hanging around, we were just eating. There was a lot of eating and drinking about, and then we had the photo shoot, and I wasn't tired. Yes, and then in my third trimester, you'd think that I would be tired, right? Probably tired from pressure and all that. But I wasn't really, well, only if I had to like go out, probably take a long step, and you know take a long step. And from like 34, 36 weeks, I started like doing exercises to help with delivery, right? So there are a lot of exercises that they'll tell you to squat. There are a lot of people that say if you squat it would help, it would like open your cervix. I did that. I did the curb walking, like walking on curbs, like one leg up, one leg down, doing like, you know one leg up, one leg down, walking like that. I did that. I did bounce. I got a ball, like this gym ball, this ball. I got it, and I was bouncing on it every. So that was like my chair basically. I would be on it and be bouncing, and that thing actually worked. It really works. So when I do my labor and delivery video, you'd see like the things that it really worked, because I want to believe that it was one of the things that helped me like swift through my labor and my delivery, because I'll just randomly just sit on it and just bounce, and then you'd actually feel the pressure, because what that does is supposed to like put the pressure on your cervix, help you with to start dilating fast when you are about to give birth. So I used the ball a lot. That was one thing I did that also helps me. And one other thing that happened was the back pain. That's back, like lower back, like tailbone. I think they call it tailbone pain. That one was a lot, because the pressure was getting too much. The baby was getting heavy, and then the pressure, because I said that head was down all through, so the pressure was more. The pressure was more on my cervix. So for the tailbone pain, I would sit when I have to sit. There were a couple of funny moments too, right? Did you know too? So let me bust your bubble. Did you know that baby? When babies come out, they have hiccups. Like they have hiccups, and if you're Nigerian, if you're African or Nigerian person, they'll tell you like you put thread on the baby's head. Did you know that babies in the womb, they do have hiccups? They do have hiccups from the womb. Like you would literally feel it, so it's not kicking. There's a different feeling with your baby kicking and your baby having hiccups. You will know when the baby is having hiccups. It's just going to be like, a subtle, like, I don't know how to explain the feeling, but those were like funny moments. Those were like funny moments of me, like, how can a child inside my tummy be having hiccups? And then a lot of things I used to think about. They even say that they drink their urine in the belly. A lot of things I'm like, just in this sack, you eat, you eat, you excrete, and then you take that back inside. So it's not like I don't think they don't poo, just urine per se. So you do all of that in your tummy. Those are like funny moments. Those were things that were funny to me, that how can a child in my belly be having hiccups? How did that happen? So there you have it. Those were like the things that really happened in my third trimester. Nothing passe, because your third trimester is basically you getting prepared, and then everything happens so fast. Everything happens, so before you know. No, what I mean by so fast is your baby grows, like your baby grows double its size, and you have more amniotic fluid and all those things. But it's actually very slow, especially when like your 34th week or 35 or your 36, when you know that will baby might come anytime. It just goes very slow. One day can feel like 3 days, and then you're expecting that, oh, I thought I was already 37 weeks, and you find out you're just 36 and 4 days. Now, like the time just goes very slow, very, very slow. You're like, can it just be 37 already? I mean, you're 36 weeks and then you go to your midwife and your midwife say, oh, you're 37, your baby is not up to 10 until your baby is 37 weeks. Then you're 37 weeks and you expect your baby to come out and then your baby decides not to come until you're 39 weeks. You see, those 2 weeks feels like a whole year. Those 2 weeks feels like the entire 9 months. Because I gave birth at 39 weeks and at 37 weeks I was thinking that the baby would come. 38 weeks I was thinking that the baby would come. I think it was even 39 weeks and some days, maybe 39 and 4 days or thereabout was when I gave birth. And it was a lot. So there you have it. These were like the things that happened in my third trimester. And if you are currently in your third trimester, or if you're even pregnant at all, right? If you're still in your first trimester or your second trimester or your third trimester, just trust God, right? Take things slow. Remember, you have to eat, you have to rest as much as you can do. There's this thing I tell, like maybe my friends that are pregnant or people that are just getting pregnant. I'm like, enjoy every moment. Every moment is a blessing. Your first trimester is not the same thing as your second trimester. Your second trimester is not the same thing as your third trimester. Your third trimester is not the same thing as your fourth trimester. That's the postpartum. It is not the same thing. So every moment you are in, make sure that you are enjoying it. Enjoy every moment. Find peace, find joy in that moment, because it is not the same thing. It keeps progressing. You keep having different experiences, and then you'd actually miss your previous trimester. Like, I miss being pregnant. I miss when my child was 1 month. I miss when she was 2 months. Now she's 10 months. She's going to be 11 months, and you can imagine she's going to be a toddler. Going to be a toddler. I miss when she was just on the bed. You just have to carry her. For every moment you are in, just make sure that you enjoy it. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy it. If you are in your first trimester, I know that you can be uncomfortable, but enjoy it. If you are in your second trimester, you are eating a lot, you are feeling yourself, enjoy it. If you are in your third trimester, you're like, I can't wait for this baby to come out. Still enjoy this third trimester that this baby has not come, because once the baby comes out, it has finished. You don't have your time to yourself. A lot of things would change, but just make sure that you enjoy every moment that you're in. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Thank you for staying till the end. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to this channel. And then if you have questions about third trimester, please drop them in my comments below. And then if you're a mother here and then you're in your first or second or third trimester, let me know what trimester are you in currently, what are the things that you're experiencing, and if you're given birth, how did your third trimester go? Was it more stressful than other trimesters, or did you really enjoy it like I did? All right guys, see you in my next video. Bye.
You find that.
Ah, but I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Hero.
Oh, no.
Hello. So fun.
Once go. Ah, once. Okay, sorry.